Put some water in the tub and hot.
Oh yeah, welcome to this very special Valentine's Day episode from Beer and Television.
Hey bros, I'm Riley.
And I'm Jackson.
And today we're joined with Caleb, Carter Dick, Trey, Seth, and L Doctor.
Bible study is up and running. We meet on Thursdays during homeroom in C202.
Now to local happenings with Carter.
I'm going to go in 3, 2, 1. Hey Barons, it's Carter back with your local happenings. To start things off, I'm going to give you a little update on the progress of our good old friend coronavirus. And the update here is that coronavirus's global death toll has surpassed 1,000 people now. And it says that since the outbreak began, more than 40,000 cases have been registered. And since its outbreak in December, the Wuhan coronavirus has killed more people than the severe acute respiratory syndrome outbreak that we have seen previously, also known as SARS, for those of you who don't know the name of that. I mean, I didn't either until about 30 seconds ago. But next, monkeys with herpes are in Florida, and that's obviously not good. So I'm here to explain that story to you. It says, visitors to Florida's picturesque Silver Springs State Park have been warned that they may encounter an unusual threat. Hundreds of wild herpes-infected monkeys. And it says that the monkeys originate from 2 small groups released into the Silver Springs State Park almost 100 years ago by an eccentric boat captain. Their numbers have soared since then, and experts predict there could be 400 roaming the park by 2022. Okay, so I'm no expert on monkeys or anything, but I'd say that invasive monkeys with herpes in Florida, probably not good. So we're just gonna watch that and see how that develops, I guess. Next story, this one I think is pretty funny. Thieves steal 30,000 bees from North Glen Farm. Yes, I did say bees. Why do they want the bees? I don't know. But it says that the estimated value of the stolen hives is $15,000. So if any of you guys are looking for some quick cash, go hit up your local bee farm, just nab a couple hives and go sell them somewhere. I don't know where they sell bees, but apparently they do. And it says, here's a quote from the property owner. It says, if somebody took those bees and didn't know much about beekeeping, it's a very good chance that those bees are now gone. That's the update there. We got coronavirus all across the world, not a good situation. We have herpes-infected monkeys in Florida, also not a good situation. We have thieves who are stealing $15,000 worth of bees, also not good, but a little better than the last 2. So that's all for me. I'm Carter with your local happenings, and I'll see you next week.
Does your life need a change? Are you looking for a new life or purpose? Visit the landing at the YMCA in Auburn every Tuesday night from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Enjoy a good home-cooked meal, a judgment-free zone, and connect to other students as you learn how to kick bad habits, help pass their current hurts, and overcome stuff you're still hung up on. Contact the landing at ymcadekalb.org or Mrs. Kelly here at DHS for more information.
Sports.
Hello, Barons. Welcome to Sports with me, Caleb, Riley, Evan, Seth, Trey, and Carter. This weekend, on Saturday, we have wrestling at Semi-State.
And good luck to our Barons, Blake Rao and Mason Chase, who will be competing.
If you see any of the wrestlers, wish them good luck.
Last night, the boys basketball team beat the visiting Belmont Braves by a score of 59-47. led by Caleb Nixon, who dropped 30 points.
Barons, there's an exciting event for a good cause coming to DeKalb High School on Thursday, February 27th. There will be an after-school ping pong tournament. Both singles and doubles will be allowed to play, and the event will cost $5 per person. All proceeds will go towards DeKalb's Construction Committee. This committee competes with other area schools to help build the best structure out of canned food. In order to win, we need your help to raise funds by joining the tournament. For any more questions about this fun event, email Gavin Swift at gswift01@dekalbcentral.net or Miss Hall at mhall@dekalbcentral.net. We hope to see you there, Barons.
Weather.
Hello, Barons. It is I, the Monsoon, doing weather from home sweet home today. As you know what? For those of you juniors, you should take the BTV internship, BTV3, because sometimes it doesn't happen very often. You'll get special permission from Mr. Kemp to say, hey, you don't have to come until third period. But he told me I still have to do weather. So that's what I'm doing here on my little crappy Android smartphone that I have here. So if the camera quality makes you look uglier, I apologize. But anyway, today we're gonna have a pretty cold day. We're gonna have a high of 18 with a wind chill probably in the single digits most of the day. So if you are gonna be outside, it's gonna be cold. People will walk and say, it's cold. I'm like, no kidding. I told you it was gonna be cold. Anyway, but we will have a low around 10 and we will start out really cold Saturday morning, but we should pick up quite nicely. We're gonna have a high probably right around 35, big increase there. And then we'll have a low right around 24. So again, Sunday we're going to start out pretty cold. Then it will pick up quite nicely. I actually think we have a high pretty close to 40. I don't think we'll quite reach 40, but we will definitely be pretty close. There'll be a low of 25. But we're looking for Sunday as a potential like rain, snow thing. Sunday night, I really don't anticipate a lot of snow from this just because how warm it's going to be. It's probably going to be mostly rain. So if anything changes with that, obviously I've been letting people know on my Snapchat story because why not have the platform? Might as well use it because there are interested people in the weather for some reason. But yes, that's your weekend forecast. Happy Valentine's Day for all you people who have a Valentine. Have a great weekend. Stay warm today. And I will see you guys all likely in the BTV studio on Monday.
And now to the history of Valentine's Day with Gavin.
Hello, Barons. It is Valentine's Day, and it's time for a little bit of Valentine's Day history by the love doctor himself, me. It is said that the origin came first from ancient Roman times. The mid-February festival of Lupercalia was a fertility festival. Women were paired with men in a lottery, and eventually Pope Gelasius I replaced this holiday with St. Valentine's Day, which was a day for celebrating romance. Who was this St. Valentine, you may ask? Well, he was a Christian martyr who was the saint of lovers, and according to legend, he was a priest. For those of you who don't know what a martyr is, it is someone who would die standing up for their religion. St. Valentine did just that. He suffered martyrdom, the killing of martyrs, during the reign of Claudius II Gothicus, who was the emperor who persecuted him and many others for being Christians. According to legend, St. Valentine signed a letter from your Valentine to his jailer's daughter, who he had befriended before his persecution. There you have it, Barons. Now you know where the silly, materialistic cars and chocolate come from. Happy Valentine's Day.
Welcome back, Barons, to this special broadcast of Grind My Gears. I'm with the one and only Sam I Am Brown. Now, Sam, what really grinds your gears this afternoon?
Sometimes it just grinds my gears that people don't know our history and the presidents of the United States.
George Washington.
John Adams.
Thomas Jefferson.
James Madison.
James Monroe.
John Quincy Adams.
Andrew Jackson.
Martin Van Buren.
William Henry Harrison.
John Tyler.
James K. Polk.
Zachary Taylor.
Millard Fillmore.
Franklin Pierce.
James Buchanan.
Abraham Lincoln.
Andrew Johnson.
Ulysses Grant.
Rutherford B. Hayes.
James Garfield.
Chester A. Arthur.
Grover Cleveland.
Benjamin Harrison.
Grover Cleveland.
William McKinley.
Teddy Roosevelt.
William Howard Taft.
Woodrow Wilson.
Warren G. Harding.
Calvin Coolidge.
Herbert Hoover.
Franklin Roosevelt.
Harry S. Truman.
Dwight Eisenhower.
John F. Kennedy.
Lyndon Johnson.
Richard Nixon.
Gerald Ford.
Jimmy Carter.
Ronald Reagan.
George H.W. Bush.
Bill Clinton.
George W. Bush.
Obama.
And Donald Trump. Boom.
DeKalb County Special Olympics is having their annual basketball fundraiser. They are currently looking for volunteers to help run the event on March 1st. If you're willing to earn some volunteer hours and help out with this fun event, please contact Miss Fike.
Now to lunch.
Hey, Barons, welcome back to high school on Friday afternoon after having an extra day off this week. Did you enjoy that day we had off?
Oh, yeah, I did.
You enjoyed it?
Oh, yeah.
So you know what today is, right?
No.
You have no idea?
Nope.
Well, I brought you up here to be my special Valentine since today is Valentine's Day. How about that?
It's a fake holiday. It doesn't matter.
Ooh, Barons, can you believe what he just said after I got my tie on and the Valentine's tree?
Don't care.
Seriously. Wow, man, that's a tough cookie there.
I like cookies.
You like cookies? Yeah, on Wednesday you get 3 for $1, yeah. So, hey, how about lunch?
Let's go. I'm hungry.
Okay, here we go. We got salad bar with breadstick. Is that one for you?
That's too healthy.
Too healthy. Man, you are tough today. How about a breaded chicken sandwich with garden veggies?
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
So did you go out in the garden in the cold weather and pick the veggies?
I don't go outside in the cold weather.
You don't? Oh, it's a great time. Get that brisk air. Hey, so a chef's choice. That's like a, you don't know what, that is sketchy. That's, I would agree with that. And then, hey, here's one for you. Oriental bar with fried rice and stirred fried rice and veggies. How about that?
Not about that.
Not about that either? You don't know what's good for you, man. It's probably orange chicken. Could be green chicken.
Could be. Got a problem.
You're right. You're right there. Exactly. So, hey, are you ready for the weekend?
Oh. I got to work, though, so it's bad.
You're not very excited today on a Friday. What's up with you, boy?
To go home.
Trying to go home. Well, you can go home at 3:30. How about that?
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can. All right, Barons. Hey, you guys have a great weekend and a great Valentine's Day. I don't know what this guy's going to do, but hey, have a good weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
Now it's time for Detect and Collect.
Welcome back, Barons, to our next episode of Detect and Collect. We are here today to report to you who has guessed our mystery teacher last week. Last week, the mystery teacher was Mr. Collins. Congrats to all 14 classes that guessed correctly. We are now going to draw for the final 2 winners with our special guest, Dewan.
Mr. Gaff. And then the next one is hand inside. They got the alien hand on. And the second one is Mrs. Zuber.
Congratulations to Mr. Gaff and Mrs. Zuber. Now to our second mysterious teacher. Here are your 3 clues. This teacher coached baseball for 14 years. This teacher pours concrete. And this teacher owns a restored muscle car. The class or classes to send back the correct teacher will win a treat for the entire class. Responses need to be emailed to BTV student email by your 4th period teacher. Only 1 response per teacher is accepted. Game on, Barons.
Poetry Club meets twice monthly in the Media Center during homeroom. Contact dglenn01 at decalbcentral.net for more info. Bye, Barons.
Bye, Barons.
Bye, Barons.
Oh yeah, I'm Zodiac Zay, wishing you a happy Valentine's Day.